EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Patriots and the Vikings, and it comes your way next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion New England Patriots and the champions of the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. This pass is caught by Scott. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll try to run for it. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open, take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go back to Allen. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Patriots. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Patriots are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing Jackson. A throw complete to Scott. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This one into the hands of Beckham. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New England. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They bring a tight end in motion left. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing again is McCarthy. He is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. A carry here for Allen. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
He'll dodge one would-be tackler, and will wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line, and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Second down, Jackson. This one caught at the 4.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times...
A second effort, and he is in. Waylon Allen. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. The Patriots out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now give on the ground, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Has completed to Douglas. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They motion a receiver right. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Gerard Mayo not happy with that last call, and here comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. You have a tight end motioning left here. McCarthy going to look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here now, second down and goal. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here comes Allen. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
First and 10.
Set up.
On the ground, it's Allen. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Jackson now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then...
And he will score again! Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New England. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. They'll fake the give, and now it's under pressure. He's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Here's 1st and 10. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete, and it is Beckham.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Allen. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Patriots. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those 2 things together, I think you should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
In motion, it's Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This one into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And the Patriots going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season as we send you back out to the Super Bowl and Mike Tirico.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. The third quarter begins with a run. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Dallas Turner on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. That's complete on the touch. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jackson now. Trying to make something happen, but he's going to be taken down behind the line. And they'll turn it over on downs.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Let's go now.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Up the middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. A throw complete to stop. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Patriots. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The extra point is good. And the Vikings are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New England. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Sending a receiver right. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Play action now. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut up.
To throw is McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That one is good. And the Vikings are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now whistles and a timeout. Second and a yard. From the shot. Up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now give on the ground. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 39, here's a first and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Woo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. His 11th grab of the game and a first down. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
The kicker, defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now, Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here's a third down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On play action, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run. Pass.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Minnesota. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll stay on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with a sneak. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Crazy. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back. First down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to...
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one into the hands of Beckham. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. Tight end motioning left. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Now, a big 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here comes Hill on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Now Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll run here. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. And the Patriots have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell on the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy once again to the New England Patriots. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.